So here we'll hop into branching and logic. We'll go through things at a high level, and then we'll be able to get the proper demonstration after. So once you have a great flow design for your survey, you can use advanced branching to make sure that the survey actually feels smart. I like to think of it as like the brains of your survey. While basic logic usually only looks at one answer to decide what to do next, advanced branching lets you create much more personalized paths. It's essentially a system of conditions and actions. For example, if you can set a rule that says if a respondent answers a certain way, then we show them a specific follow-up page or hide questions that don't apply to them. You can even use same page logic now, which is actually a new feature, and it will show or hide questions on the page in real time. This feels incredibly seamless to the respondents because they never have to see a question that isn't relevant to their experience. Now, if you are using multiple types of logic, because we do have skip logic and question logic as well, keep in mind that SurveyMonkey follows a specific order. It will always prioritize advanced branching rules first, then moves to your conditional skips on the question, and finally, any unconditional skips on the actual page as well. To keep things simple and avoid any logic loops, I usually recommend for enterprise customers to just manage all of your rules right in the advanced branching tab. There is one exception to this logic hierarchy, though. There is a new feature as well within the advanced branching rules, which allow for you to set up multiple redirect to URL rules for the very end of your survey. So instead of following the first rule it hits, the platform actually looks for the last redirect rule that the respondent matched with. So if their answers qualify them for 3 different closing URLs throughout the survey, the final one that match with is the one that will actually trigger when they hit submit. It's a small detail, but it's helpful to keep in mind if you're building complex paths for different groups of people. A quick tip before you start actually building, finish your design first. You want to finalize your questions and your page order before you add the logic. If you start moving pages around later, you might break the paths you've built. And once you're done, you can use preview mode or actual links to walk the path yourself and test that logic. It's the best way to make sure every respondent has a smooth journey from the questions to the last. So something to note, there are some common cases that advanced branching cannot support. So this includes things like the old school BuzzFeed personality quizzes. The event and appointment scheduling is not something that is supported, or validating against any internal information like employee IDs or age.